I think the next biggest esports development is probably the hybrid between VR and actual sports. So I think there's already been some developments in that area. I was speaking to someone recently about this, where it's kind of like you're all staged on a field, everyone's got a headset on. I think that mix between sports and esports is going to just be an eventual reality, especially when you consider how much injuries and damage people are sustaining in traditional sports, especially something like the NFL. I think realistically, VR is going to be the next big thing.
So I might be a little bit biased, but I really think this whole education transformation will happen for esports. It will disrupt education as we have millions of young people who are so passionate about gaming, and I think that will be the biggest disruption in gaming and education.
Globally, it would probably be some form of correction or normalizing of everyone's expectations to do with esports. I think it's no mistake that it is growing. I'll continue to grow, but maybe just not at the pace that everyone was expecting. So maybe hopefully some correction of that. I think here in the region, in the Middle East, where I work as well, it's very new here. But obviously, as you can see, the investment is there. But I would like to see some more brands getting involved for that extra level of legitimacy of normalizing for the esports here, because everything else is there, the structure, the infrastructure, etc. But I would like to see just more brands.
A lot of people have been talking about an esports model that's led by the community for the community. And I truly think that there is a lot more talk, but very little action on that front. For me, that will be one of the biggest trends that we will see over the next 5 years, where leaders from within the community are going to come out. They are the ones who are going to host these grassroots tournaments themselves. They are the ones who are going to directly build a relationship with the publishers. And in the long run, you will see that games or publishers are going to have a direct relationship with their gamers, and these gamers are going to carry their data across platforms, across games.
If we look at Worlds from Riot or other big events, the importance of co-streamers. Why I'm saying that is I think that's something what we also now see in traditional sports, where content creators are actually asked to host or to create content for traditional leagues, for teams and so on. So I think co-streaming is something where everybody should have an eye on at the moment.
I think sustainability will be the next biggest trend, next biggest development of the industry, and will help the industry grow. So teams should start thinking of themselves as companies. So they start to be creative in finding new revenues from projects, events organizations, merchandising. That's what we're trying to do at Novo Esports. So I hope someone else will follow our example.